Okay guys, so I'm going to try to do a real fast video again. It's still of us walking, and miraculously it's still of us getting rainy weather, although it's clearing a wee bit today. Starting to pick up your English jargon there, Henrietta, with we. But anyway, as you see, Daisy found a treasure. Come on, Willie, come on. And Willow always hangs back a little bit on the... Come on, Willie, come on. Which is great. She doesn't go down the hills, but she gets a little nervous when they're shooting at the shooting range. So she kind of puts on the brakes compared to Asher and Daisy. Come on, guys, let's go. But anyway, guys, why I'm doing another video today is thank you all for your encouraging support on Facebook, but also what happened in Palm Springs is Asher, I only showed him 3 days, and he got the top prize 2 days and the second highest prize, best opposite, the third day, to a really nice female, I might add. But also, it was incredible. Like, all I did, there were some nice people there for sure. I just did my normal thing. We hung out with the puppy people, had a great time. And next thing I know, I got 4 or 5 people emailing me how sorry they are to hear about all the nasty and hateful comments, and they're just jealous, etc. And I know, Henrietta, you say, which is absolutely the truth, don't feed it or give it energy. And the great news is, a year or so ago, that would have really, really gotten to me. But it's true. It doesn't really bother me at all. I mean, you know, I'm human, so maybe a tad, just because I can't believe the injustice. You could get, like I say, in my position, you literally get controversy breeding. Someone who is a person I actually like, at a couple shows prior, I think I mentioned there was controversy because she was trying to say, well, I walked out of the ring before the judge had a chance to determine owner handled. And it's like, yeah, because Asher won the breed and I'm an owner handler. So that's just a rule. To her credit, I don't think she knew about it. And to her credit, she came to me and asked me. But it's like, even her, I said, please don't believe the lies, because people are just primed for the pump. When you win, all they can do is talk about you or your dog. And again, the good news is, look at Ashy, he's beautiful, is I know I don't care that much about it, but what I want to tell you guys about is an educational moment on this about breeding. Because what I think, reading between the lines, because to get another credit to me, I didn't even see the dang thread. I just heard about it from a bunch of other people, and what I think was being implied was it was not only this time about Asher winning, it's about somehow my little broodmare there, Willow, having an abused life. As you guys can see, if they would get their fat butts off the couch and walk themselves, the ringleader of this in particular, talking about how she's going to let her dog have such a great life. Well, make no mistake, this dog has probably a life that any of us humans would kill for, and all of you know that, and anyone that knows me knows that. But the point is, I want to talk about breeding for that reason. Look at Willow. She's unfreaking believable. She is the only dog we've ever bred 4 times, but I truly am grateful to, like, God / the universe for this decision. And as all of you know, I researched it not only with 2 veterinarians, 3 veterinarians actually, but I also spoke to multiple breeders about whether this was an okay or good decision to do, just because there is some kind of, like, I don't know what it is, just maybe average, let's say, average high breeder, will breed maybe 3 times out of a good female. But my gosh, my mentors have bred more than 4 times. And Willow, she's only 5 years old, and she didn't have her first litter on the ground until she was about 20 months, and she's never bred back to back, which again, I'm not criticizing people for, because this is something else for you breeders listening. The new information says back to back breeding is actually a good idea at times. It's what it is in nature. That's what the one veterinarian told me. She's like, they don't take a break in nature. But either way, Willow's come through it so incredibly well that I probably won't show her again and spay her instead, because, I knew I was going to spay her anyway, but I kind of wanted to show her these 6 months because she looks incredible. But I know it would be just purely ego, and honestly, I'd like to conserve my resources for Asher and Daisy and helping the puppy people by going to shows that I wouldn't normally go to that are farther away. So anyway, I'm just going to bring her around with me maybe once in a while to the shows to show her off, because she doesn't even hardly look like she's had 1 litter, let alone 4 litters. I mean, you can tell a little, but her bite is still incredibly magnificent. So to wrap this all up, what I was going to tell you guys, come on guys, you cuties, come on, is the point about breeding is that there is no hard and fast rule. If you are blessed to have an absolutely incredible female like Willie, which I would say top size female, and she can produce like that, all healthy puppies too, healthy, beautiful temperaments, making some of the sweetest people the happiest they can be by sharing their lives with her babies. And I'm thrilled with it too, but the point is Willow's become a better dog throughout of it all too, and she hasn't fared a bit. Like I say, her bite's even perfect still. So the rule is, if you've got a dog like that and you do your research and your instinct tells you, and she's health tested by the way fully, then you want to go ahead and breed. Really, there's no rule. I'm not going to say, you want to use scent, but you will use scents. That's what I mean. There's no rule. But this person trashing me should be taking some better advice, and she shouldn't have bred one of her dogs at all, because it's a true pet quality dog, and it may have a good temperament, and on paper it may be purebred, but if it doesn't even look like a Stafford and it has multiple flaws, because there's no perfect dog, but if you've got a dog with multiple flaws and it's pet quality, my opinion is you shouldn't breed at all. That's the whole purpose of the dog show, and you just wait for one that you can breed. And so I'm sure she's not the only person that's bred pet quality, but I can honestly say I've never done that. We started with Shaq, who was a magnificent dog as well. And look at Willow, she doesn't want to go by the gun range, but I'll turn it off in a minute. Okay, guys, we're going to go up there. And Shaq just had super high ears, so what did I try to do is correct the ears. And as you can see from everybody here, I did that, huh? All right, guys, listen, have a wonderful new year. Thanks for listening to me. You got a good shot of everybody. My beautiful, gorgeous Ash, my little Pippi Daisy, and my gorgeous Willie, huh? Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Now you can kind of see the Daisy is a little smaller. Dookie, let's go up the hill, everybody. Oh, she's a pretty one.